Hello, it's Sam here. Oh, sorry, harmonica. Okay, hey, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Saturday? Yeah. Oh, it's the weekend. Hmm, how about that? Alright, let me know if that harmonica is a little bit loud. Maybe I should put it further away from. Actually, I've been thinking about doing a intro. All these podcasts, they always got like funky intros that go for way too long. Anyone out there listen to podcasts? No? Audiobooks, maybe? No, not really. Okay, it's just me. Anyway, let's hop along after ask how are you doing? You doing all right? Hanging in there? Still good? All okay? Gearing up for the end of the MCO? All right, things are looking up now. So yeah, it's a lot to look forward to. Yeah, like not having to listen to this crap every day. I don't know. Should I stop? Should I keep going? I don't know. Maybe I will keep going just for fun. Just for fun. Okay, anyway, to our Korean lesson. Okay, so what's this one? With the Mughal. Come on, we can do this, and then we'll get to our fun animal facts. Maybe not so light, hard today, but anyway. Okay, so mo. This is what in Korean. Mo mok means what we're gonna eat. Mo mok ul kayo. Yes, that's the phrase. What to eat. Mo mok ul kayo. And it's a question. Mo mok ul kayo. What are we gonna eat? What shall we eat? Okay. Important. Always important to know what to eat. Okay. All right. And of course, let's do our Hokkien version. So in Hokkien, it is jiahami. Lai jiahami. Okay. So simplified, it is jiahami. So remember yesterday we did hojia, right? So before that we did patok yao. So we did hungry, right? I'm hungry. Oh, patok yao liao. Okay. And then we did after you have the food, you say, oh, 这个好吃, okay? And then this is going back, so before. So after you say you're hungry, oh, patok yao, ai jia hami. So it means what do you want to eat, okay? Okay, I'm sure Andrew can help with whatever it translates to in Chinese, but whatever this is in Hokkien, okay? Jia hami, eat what, literally. Okay, and usually people will put a little I jiami, means want, yao. It's kind of it roughly translates to the phrase in Chinese, which is 要吃什么. Okay, something like that. But obviously the characters are different, but the meaning is the same. Okay, and same with this one. Mo mok ul kayo, jami, I jami. All right, what do you want to eat? Okay, okay. All right. Now, today we are going to look at something very close to my heart. Horoscopes. Yeah, no, I'm just messing with you. I don't really subscribe to this stuff, but hey, if you subscribe to it, then I'm happy to accommodate. Okay, so this is just a reminder for those of you that can't remember the cutoff periods. So where are we now? Keeping track, right? We are in the age of Taurus, right there at the start of May. Okay, to put in perspective, we started in Pisces when this MCO began. MCO started here. Alright? Alright, so we've gone from a fish to a goat to a bull. Okay? Alright. So, yeah, what's your horoscope been lately? I took the liberty of coming up with some. You will chance upon a hare and be blessed to rest at home. The earth is a magical globe. Look at that. In that world, and a fish, and a rabbit. See, there you go. You've chanced upon the hare. And you're staying at home. See? Prophecy come true. All you Pisceans out there. Is that what you call Pisceans? Pisceans? Okay, now for you Leos. You will encounter a rabbit, seeing it pass by from your den, reminding you the world is a circle of life. It's a wheel of fortune. Yeah, you remember that song? Right. So yeah, lion at home, watching from the window. Yeah, see, there you go, rabbit. Okay, any Leos out there? I don't think I know any. Okay, ooh, I think I know some scorpions. Scorpio! A bunny you will see, staying home with glee. A spherical world it be. Yeah, yeah, this guy is clearly a bit too close to the screen there. Okay, okay. And Capricorn! That little Capricorn. Actually, isn't Aries the sheep? I don't know. What is this guy on about? But there you go. There's a goat. Wait, so there's two sheeps. Really? There's Aries and Cap. Oh, okay. So now there you go. There's how much I'm familiar with the horoscope. Why is that? I'm pretty sure they're the same animal, right? Why is there? See, at least the Chinese zodiac is consistent enough not to like reuse the same animal, and like use like real animals. Like, like what? And this is mythological. Clearly, it's like a centaur, right? Nah, I don't even know what this is. It's just water. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Who even came up with this? Maybe I should look into it. Anyway, there you go. Here's a baby Capricorn munching. See that rabbit? Okay, good. Now stay home. Earth is round. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a jab. A jab at those flat Earth people, because clearly they all subscribe to horoscopes. Yeah, flat Earthers. I wonder if there's flat Earthers here in Asia. I don't think the locals have time to like care. They're like, whatever, as long as we don't fall off the edge of the world, we're good. Just gonna keep going. Business as usual, right? Or at least getting ready for business as usual. Okay, all right. On to the fun little facts. Oh wait, no. There you go. Rabbits. Everyone loves rabbits, right? Okay, so here's a fun little nugget that you may not have known. So in 1859, a gentleman, an Australian gentleman, decided to have a bit of fun. So he brought in 24 rabbits from Europe, all right, and he set them into the wild in Australia. So you could have a bit of fun, shoot them, because clearly he killed all the local wildlife already. The Australian wildlife, they're all dead. So he's like, I really need something for me to shoot at. God damn it. Okay, so he brought in 24 rabbits, 1859. Okay, and he set them free, and clearly he wasn't that good because some survived. He didn't get all of them. Idiot. Anyway, so as rabbits do, they went and multiplied and multiplied and multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. Okay, and by 1920, so that's 21 years after this guy supposedly let 24 rabbits out, the count of the rabbits in Australia was 10 billion. That's right, 10 billion. You know how many zeros is a billion? Way too many. Okay, so clearly these rabbits were having a field day. Okay, so apparently, nothing was stopping them from, going at it. Yeah, those apparently Australia doesn't have predators that like to eat rabbits. Really? Snakes, spiders. Maybe some spiders can chomp on these guys. Imagine a little rabbit in a web. I don't know. Apparently not. So there you go. 10 billion rabbits. Okay, so the story doesn't end there. So the Western Australians, in their wisdom, decided, oh, nah, mate, we gotta keep them rabbits out. Okay, gotta stop them rabbits. So they built a rabbit-proof fence. This thing. Okay, so yes, that also brings me to the movie. So in case you didn't know, there was a famous movie made in 2002 called Rabbit Proof Fence. It wasn't actually about rabbits. Okay, so I'll go a little bit into the movie because it's actually quite a good movie. Obviously, it's not a very light-hearted movie. It's a drama. Okay, and it is about a very sensitive topic. All right, it's about the stolen generation. So in case you guys don't know, you're probably not because it's not heavily publicized. But this shit happened for real. Okay, so back in the early 1900s, so from about the time that this fence was built, the locals, the Australians, decided that it would be a good idea to abduct some kids. Okay, so I'll get into the story later, but the rabbit-proof fence was built from somewhere between 1901 to 1907. Yeah, I'll show you the fence. There you go. That's the fence. So it's now called the state barrier fence, but before it was called the rabbit-proof fence or the state vermin fence. Yes, and it was literally built to keep the rabbits out. Yep, I'm not joking. This, clearly keep the rabbits out. And yeah, it was boasted to be one of the longest. See, there you go, rabbit-proof fence, longest fence in the world. This thing. Yeah, clearly we humans we learn from history very well. Because you remember the last time some guy decided to do this. Some guy went, we need to build a wall. Yes, it was in China. It's called the Great Wall of China. You know, clearly they did an excellent job at keeping the Mongols out, right? I mean, okay, yeah, but it probably deterred them, for a couple of years. Yeah, but it didn't really work. Did it work? No, there's still fucking rabbits everywhere. Sorry, excuse my French, my French. Yes. So I mean, I have nothing against rabbits. Rabbits are cool. They're great, But you know, they're, they're like they're gonna get everywhere anyway. Might as well roll with it, right? So kudos to that awesome chap, that clever bugger who brought in them 24 rabbits, right? That is like on the record that has got to be the most explosive growth ever. 24 rabbits, supposedly. I'm not sure. I'm sure on record there's this dude. I'm sure in actual fact there are probably a whole bunch of other idiots going around going, "Hey, let's get some rabbits. I want some rabbits stew, mate." Yeah. So yeah, there you go. 24 to 10 billion. This is a rough estimate. 10 billion. It might be 9.65 billion. I mean, what difference does it make? Yes. So yeah. They took them a couple of years to build this nice long fence. Okay. So the fence is 3,236 kilometers. 3,000 kilometers all the way. Perth, Western Australia. In case you not familiar, that's the west side, not Melbourne and Sydney. That over here, Perth here. See that? I can zoom in for you. Zoom in. Zoom. Enhance. Okay, there you go. That's Perth. Okay, so all the way. I think it's a similar. A lot of it is gone now. But yeah, there you go. There's three of them. Like the Great Wall of China, they got to build them in phases and reinforce them. As the rabbit onslaught comes, they gotta keep building secondary walls. Like in Attack on Titan, they have like outer walls and inner walls. So they got outer fences, inner fence. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so back to this story. Okay, so the stolen generation. Yeah, we've wandered away from rabbits. We're talking about humans now. Okay, get with the program. So, the story of the movie Rabbit Proof Fence is about these three girls, um, Aboriginal girls, but two of them are mixed race. So, what happened back then is obviously usually what happens is the fathers were Caucasian males, and they would bed local Aboriginal indigenous Australians. Okay, and some of them would have kids. Okay, but by this time the dad was like, see ya, mate, I'm gone. G'day. Pew. Okay, so there were these poor single moms with kids, right? And the state, the child affairs was like, nah, we can't allow this. We can't allow this. You gotta save those moms. Actually, nah, it wasn't quite so noble, right? They weren't trying to save the moms, right? It was literal racism. Okay, they went, nah, it's too much white. We can't have them white. Whites in the blacks. No, I shit you not. You should look this up. This is literally what they said. We have to breed the white out of them, right? Yeah. So they literally abducted all these mixed race kids, okay, from their parents and put them into like detention camps and put them to work in factories and put them to school. All right, and yeah, it was a literal like it was like they're trying to do some eugenics there. Yeah, it's crazy. So this took place from the early 1900s all the way to 1970. Yes, yes, that's 60 something years, 70 years of stolen kids. Yeah, it went on for a lot longer than people would like to admit. Okay, so anyway, this movie was set in 1931, loosely based on experiences from this lady whose mom apparently went through this ordeal. So the story is about these three girls who escape from one of these centers, these detention centers in Western Australia, in Perth, and they follow the rabbit-proof fence to find their way home. Okay, so yeah, it's an interesting movie. I remember seeing it many years ago. It's quite a touching movie. Obviously, a bit of a somber one. I won't spoil any of it for you, but just know that they walked over 2,400 kilometers. Okay, so loosely based on events. I don't know how true it is, but yeah, apparently you can go read the book. But the movie's not bad either. For once, I would say I mean I didn't read the book, but yeah, the movie was quite well done. Not overly biased towards anyone whatsoever. Yeah. But yeah, I think painting quite a graphic picture of what went on in Australia back then. Okay, so there you go. Rabbit-proof fence. Not about rabbits. About three human rabbits. Okay, making their way using the rabbit-proof fence for navigation. Okay, so yeah, good film. I recommend it if you are in the mood for something a little dramatic. Okay. Anyway, there you go. Rabbit-proof fence. Keeping these buggers out. Yep. Yeah, I think now last on the record there. I don't know how many rabbits there are now in Australia. They're everywhere. Just like the cane toads. I think they tried to stop the cane toads getting over west as well. It always seems to head that way. Starts off east, goes west. To be fair, there's a big desert in the middle. In case you didn't know, Australia. Big desert here. But apparently not enough to stop the rabbits. Them rabbits, man, they're hardy. They run fast. Yeah. Okay. Now you can check this out. There you go. Okay. And I will leave you with that fun little fact of the rabbit-proof fence. I wonder. I wonder when else in history people decided to build a ridiculously long fence or wall or something. Because we humans, we like building walls and dams. Yeah, it's a sign of that we're civilized, right? Stop people getting in or out. Hmm. Okay, enough of this somber talk. Okay, I hope you have a lovely weekend and a yeah, an enjoyable time going out in Paris now. And yes, soon we will all be released like the rabbits into the wild, back out. Yes. Oh yeah, there's a virus that rabbits. And now I won't go into that. Okay, just keep staring.